Hey, welcome to the cave. It is Sunday, so we're playing a little bit of Fallout 76. We're sitting at 69 subscribers. Look at that. That's insane. Like a week and a half ago, we were under 50. We're sitting at 69. Nice. If I get in quick enough, we can do the Fascinat event. Have my alarm go off. Yeah, it's going right now. Who? I'm gonna turn my radios on for the ambiance of people that can listen to the radio without getting copyright striked.
Hi there.
Gotta make sure it's bumping in here. Oh, I missed one. Boop. There we go.
We are the collective. We are the party. We are...
7. Is it 7 people? I could have swore I read 77. That's too many.
There is lots of fun.
It's way too many. You can't even put that many players on
We
the
have wonderful foods for you to
lobby.
sample, including our very own special donuts and sausages. And Fastnacht wouldn't be right without a parade.
Y'all saw that guy disappear, right?
Where Old Man Winter meets his match. Ha-ha! Literally.
I don't like the holes in the back
It's
thing. That
about fire.
creeps me out.
Ah! Parade starts soon. Well, slugging marchers get into position.
Time to play some tuba. They added stuff. Donate intestines, eggs from the river. What are those? I'm gonna leave them.
It may be messy, but there is nothing like a Fasnacht sausage. Hello, tourists. I am the
Is it tourists or
Gleeble
terrorists?
Butcher. I make the sausages and then march in the Fasnacht parade. In that order, I must finish one task before starting the other. I need small animal intestines to complete the sausages. Small animal intestines are...
Is that the museum?
Thank you, research assistant. The report is complete. And
So many
available
dead
for
small
your
animals.
peer review. Proceeding to the parade starting line. Now I am going to the stockpile of wood. What a
Nice.
heaping fine pile for our bonfire.
Gotta replace some of the wood we just
For
used.
your donations. Old Man Winter will burn bright.
Very fast now. Hooray!
I'm not repairing those.
Historically, of course, these masks would have been worn the entire festival by the participants, but we only convent, right before the fire light, in the candle's front. To light our way, let's celebrate. Fashnacht. Parade march. Start location. Verified. Mask application. Commencing.
Hey. What weapon is that? Hey. Started a chain reaction. I find normal parades dumb. Let alone fake parades. Everyone get around on these toads. Nice. Alright, level 180 now? Yeah! Good lord. Pretty sure we were under 100 when we started streaming this. I don't have any dancing emotes. Oh lord. Oh yeah, I need to check my progress on the season pass. Hey, hello! Hey, we made it to 70! This is Fallout 76. You can get it through Xbox Game Pass if you're on Xbox or PC. And for a while, if you texted the Fallout number from the game, it would give you a free copy of Fallout 76 through Amazon Prime. I believe you need a Prime account, but it's essentially the MMO version of Fallout. Everyone else here is another player, and it's set in Appalachia. Right now I'm playing one of the events that happens for a month out of the year, and they exchange. It's a lot of fun, but you can get, or for a while you could get it for free. That information might be about a month old. Steam puts it on sale pretty often for about $15, but I played through Xbox Game Pass since I already paid for Game Pass. And then after these robots make it to the end, they'll light the fire, and then we'll have a legendary attack us. Usually over there. It used to have a lot of PvP stuff in it, but I prefer the fact that they got rid of most of that. Little treasure map. And I'm overweight. My biggest gripe with the game is that your carry weight and your stash box is limited. But if you pay, I think it's $8 a month, you can store as much stuff as you want in your stash box. But I personally don't do the Fallout first. My favorite part about it, you can build a base anywhere there isn't a marked location. Like I have a base built here in a pylon. I have a base built inside of a bus there, and another bus right there, and even another bus right there. So you can build quite literally wherever you want. And then there's player-ran markets, like that guy's selling a bunch of junk. I'm probably going to check him out because I need a bunch of stuff. I don't play Fortnite. I'm slightly jaded because of the Unreal Tournament and Unreal Championship games are my favorite in all of existence, and Epic Game removed them from the Play stores. You can't even purchase the PC versions of these games anymore because Epic wanted to kind of force people into playing Fortnite. So it's a weird hill to die on, but we need to bring back Unreal Tournament and Unreal Championships. It's an arena shooter. This is one of the best ones in the world. And then Nintendo's cool too. Like the other game I'm playing right now is Galaga, an old 1980s arcade game, but I was first introduced to it by Namco Classics on the Game Boy SP, so I got a soft spot in my heart for Nintendo. The first game I ever played was on the original NES system. I had, the Duck Hunt, the Super Mario Brothers, and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the late 90s, and that's what I got into gaming. I'm a beast with Tetris on the original Game Boy. And then like the Incredibles Game Boy Advance game, absolutely great. I love that one.
Requisitions now available.
About 2 weeks ago, I went to purchase Unreal Tournament 2004, a 20-year-old game. Oh, thank you. Here's one of my latest base builds. This one was a little difficult. Everything is based off of this single square, and everything's technically attached to that staircase right there. and it's technically hanging out in space, but I got it lined up with so it looks like it's not floating inside of this pylon. And I actually found out where those solar panels are, is the max build height in one of these. Yeah, all of this stuff was set down, so I'll go into the editor here. So everything that's built is actually just a series of stairs, floors, and walls. I just lined it up to look like it was built on the pylon. And granted, there's a lot of stuff that requires atom points to get. I'm getting shot at. I'm gonna hit him with the double rocket launcher. Boop, boop. Gotta hit him with a little bit of overkill if they're shooting at my stuff. So yeah, all of this is stuff I placed manually. And like the floors and walls snap together, but I use individual pieces to build it all. And as long as it's not on a base location, you can build anywhere on the map. I've had bases here. I had a base up here for a while. Hey, he's still got the other shift going, so I believe right now he's sleeping. I get text messages that like, for base building, I'd give myself a solid 6. For combat, like a 4. That's why I use explosives. This is a 2-shot rocket launcher that you can cheese into firing twice. And there's not much that can survive 4 rockets to the face. So other than cheesing the game mechanics to win in combat, that's the only way I do well in combat. Base building, I'd say I'm pretty alright with. I'll show you one of my...
What do they feed
this
you
one's my pride and joy. It used to do that. Now, the only way to destroy another player's base is to launch a full nuke at it, and then they can just hit repair. Oh, cool. Yeah, I got those 2 new guns last Wednesday in Warframe up to level 19. My pistol and rifle's now pretty high up there. Recently I've been on a hell let loose kick. Yeah, I gotta plan them out a little bit. I used to run primarily a shotgun build, but I've been going towards heavy weapons. Your abilities are limited to your perk cards, and all of my perk cards right now are explosive and heavy weapon based. So like this stuff here changes how well you can do certain things. And with the bear arms and then the explosive radius. But they do have shotgun specific perk cards you can get. I just prefer having the 50 caliber, and then like I've got this monstrosity which fires 2 shells at the cost of 1, and you can really lay down some firepower with it. And then I've got a 2-shot mini nuke. So the way I've got that set up is mostly to do insane levels of 1-hit damage. Like I'll rain on their parade over there. There's some raiders. Not much survives 4 mini nukes. Yeah, there's chunks of them flying. And this is one of my more intensive builds, I'd say. I try to make all of my base locations look like, if you didn't know better, if you came across this without checking your map, you'd think it was just part of the game. And this is the original Gary's food wagon. And Normally it's just the bus sitting there. There's everything else is stuff I've built and added on to it.
Is a capitalist.
I'll actually swap back over to the tower base and I'll show you what it looked like originally. This is what it usually is. I found this is the most level bus in game, so if you're wanting to build something similar, it's right on the edge of Summersville. Go check out this guy's camp before he disappears. And like the place I just traveled to is another player-made base. See what he's got for shale. Of course, it's only 2 items. They're kind of priced a little high. The Radaway isn't terrible. I feel like you could sell those back to a vendor for about the same. As health increases. Ooh. Ooh, that'd be dumb. I just got rid of another minigun, too. I'm gonna buy it. It seems like such overkill. Oh no, I still have that minigun. I thought I got rid of it. That one has an explosive. Oops. I don't mean to hurt his plants. This is so much overkill. I love it. I've been working on getting more food in my store, so it looks more like a diner, I guess. It's my first real restaurant. Let's put a high-speed barrel on this. Those 2 shots going even faster.
Scanning for counter-revolutionary value. Results several.
Too bad I couldn't learn the paint from getting rid of it. Got that high-speed barrel now.
This dance, dialectical materialism, you must work harder, comrade.
I gotta fix my head wrap here. Oh, insane! I love it. I just got this quad 50 cal where it holds 1,000 rounds. I might start going back to the minigun for its absurdness. I don't know, I feel like the time to kill on the 50 cal's quicker. Let's test it out on this NPC over here.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Right? You don't have to keep living, though.
This is a Level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert. The Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Let's see if the Grafton monster's nearby. I need more oil. Are they changing the spawn rate of the Grafton monster to make oil even harder to get? He's always right here. Oh, there he is.
This is a Level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert. The Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
That was only 4 oil. I feel like they at least reduced how much oil you get from killing him. Or it. I don't know what the Grafton monster identifies as. Too bad that quest takes so long to overtake the workshop. Or do it more often. I wonder if that's, yeah, the Poseidon plant. I think that also powers that one. Let's get rid of some of our legendary items here. Nice. Since we're in the area, we'll get another bit of oil from this Grafton monster. It's my buddy's base I helped build. Oh, it survived. Or maybe it's the 2-shot mini nuke he can't handle. Got a decent number of rockets from him. Or I guess really just replaced what I shot at him. Nom 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 nom. Seems like an easy, free, fast travel point.
Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day.
This guy bit off more than he could chew. They're definitely losing this event.
How could you let them destroy Ethel? Ethel, I am so sorry. Poor Ethel.
Worth it.
Destroying stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more?
Ow.
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
that for many of the moonshiners who come through here.
Ow.
Keep filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud. Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
I done blew myself up. We're 100% losing this event. They started it way too early without enough people.
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
I can only carry y'all so hard. My legs are already broken. Yeah, they got me.
Such a shame. And that was my favorite still, too. You will be missed, Madam Elsie.
I weigh 622 pounds right now. Good lord. Hey, somebody bought one of my plants. Ooh, wrong weapon. Demons. Well, that event failed. Good thing I haven't maxed out my vendors yet. That's a good way to get acid in this game. Only there's more ways to get oil. How far away is their camp?
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever.
Yeah, you wanna take care of your teeth. I don't know if I ate something. I've been eating a lot of cashews lately, and I think I tore something in my like right at the base of my lip. Yeah, and you want to take it seriously. It was almost a year ago. I didn't realize that I had a dental infection for like a year and a half, and it ended up presenting like my entire body was covered with water-filled blisters, and I was not doing well. I was probably 2 months away from having a sepsis, the full body blood infection. Like, the bottoms of my feet were like every square inch was a blister, and like my arms, my stomach, everything was covered in water-filled blisters, and it was because of a rotting tooth in the side of my mouth. I still have a hole. You won't be able to see it with my camera settings. I just realized that every time I open my mouth, it shows the game. That one right there almost killed me. It was all because of a tooth. Like, my entire body, like my wrists, up my arms, the bottoms of my feet have new creases in them. They look like, the bottoms of my feet look like I'm an 80-year-old man, because where all the blisters formed stretched like the skin out. So like, you know how you got the lines on your hand? It's just like a topographical map of destroyed skin. And it was all because, like, I got the tooth pulled, got put on antibiotics, and like, this was an issue for, I want to say, from April to August of last year. I kept getting blisters all over my body, and
I just can't shake these nightmares.
I go speak to my dentist, and I was like, yeah, this tooth like started hurting like 5-6 years ago, and then it stopped hurting. And he's like, yeah, it's a massive infection. I was supposed to get a bone graft done, but I was like, no, bro, get this out of my body. It's been killing me. Please get it out of me. And he pulled it, scraped, like, had to cut it into 4 different pieces, and it was nasty. And like, a bunch of pus drained out of it. It was really gross. Not, well, the extraction, no, other than like having the numbing stuff put in, and like, I hate the sound of drills in my mouth, like just the way it shakes my head. Like, getting it removed, it didn't hurt. It healing kind of sucked. If you can afford to get a root canal, I couldn't have done a root canal because the infection was in between the tooth and my gums, and like, it had eaten away the bone. Like, I have like a very thin piece of bone between my jaw and like my upper sinus, and he was worried that when he pulled it that I would have a hole going from my mouth to my sinus, which is a problem. not a good thing to have. And luckily there was just enough material, and then I was supposed to have like a bone graft stuffed in that hole. I still have like kind of like a dry socket hole, and it's been over almost a year now since I've had it pulled, and I can still stick my tongue in the hole. Like, you fit a peanut in there. So I try not to chew anything on there, because if I get something jammed up in there, it could bust through into my sinus. But I wasn't gonna risk. I had the opportunity to have it pulled 5 years earlier, and then I ran into financial trouble, and I was like, it doesn't actively hurt, it must not be a problem. And yeah, it almost killed me. Like, August 16th of last year, I should have been dead. So I've been kind of just living life since that point. Is like, this is all freebie stuff. I shouldn't be here. All because I didn't take care of my teeth as a kid. It wasn't really an option, and I understood the gravity of like, hey, you need to like take care of your teeth, but it didn't quite make the connection until it's like, yeah, it's gonna kill you. So yeah, well, the last year I've seen this is all just freebie living. So yeah, take care of your teeth and have a dentist look at it. You know, it might be a few $100s, but you know what's better than a few $100s? Being alive. Man, my box is full. I should have just walked to the store instead. That's one of the reasons I started doing the YouTube stuff. Because it's one of those things like, oh, I've always wanted to do this. And then got real close to not being here and never doing it, so here we are today. Even if it's something like you gotta get on a payment plan, it's worth doing. Getting real tired of jumping and having it put me exactly where I jumped. You overpowered salamander. Things are death machines. But like after having it pulled kind of sucked. Because, you know, just like a chunk of your face got removed. And I was also dealing with a pretty rampant infection at the time too. But if it's just like a good old root canal, it'll kind of feel like someone yanked on your jaw for a little while, but after that, it's worth it. Yeah, it is worth getting, and like even just getting a cleaning done is preventative and will help it keep it from getting worse, even if it's something they can't get to immediately. Because, like, it's so close to your brain. That's one of the things, like, my dentist looked at me like, I don't think you understand. Like, I went to 2 different doctors. I went to, like, a specialist, or, like, a dermatologist and, like, a general physician. It's worth having done. And one thing I learned from a YouTube video that I asked my dentist about, so, you know, like, most people do the semicircle while they're brushing. Really, you want to go immediately up and down, or, like, in, like, a key turn fashion, because then the bristles go in between your teeth. And because when you do the semicircle, it only gets like the outside of your teeth, but if you go up and down and like that motion as you brush, yeah, that's not how I was brushing my teeth. I was doing it like I was scrubbing a floor like I'm Forrest Gump. In semicircles. So yeah, there's one thing I learned off the internet that's worth knowing about, is the get up in there. Because it really helps in between the teeth. Yeah, that was one thing I did mess up as a kid. I scraped a lot of my enamel off, and there's no getting that back. I'm a couple cups of coffee away from looking like I'm a crackhead. Yeah, and like, I'm constantly running my tongue across my teeth, and if it doesn't feel like I'm licking a clean porcelain plate, it like, oh. And one thing for like people who do have trouble doing it all the like nastiness in your mouth is quite literally bacteria, like shit. You got shit in your mouth, and you should brush your teeth as if a bunch of tiny little creatures. Yeah, because it's a little micro sponge that fills it up. You just gotta imagine that your mouth is just full of millions of tiny little animal shit. And just gotta think a hobo just stood over you. How would you treat your mouth afterwards? Would you let it sit and fester for a couple days, or are you gonna get that hobo shit out of your mouth? I'm gonna work on getting that hobo shit out of my mouth. And it's like bacterial blooms, and yeah, it's giving myself actual chills. I find the human mouth disgusting. If I could get that, like, that robot body, this is the first thing. If I had the money for it, I'd have all of my teeth pulled, get those, like, the 4 titanium posts put in, and the up and down, and get full, like, my wife wants to kill me for it, but I want a full set of 440 stainless steel teeth. Yeah, you gotta keep your tongue clean. Because I also have, like, the, like, extra wide fissures. Yeah, it's gross. I know I can gag twice before I puke, so every time I brush my teeth, I get the tongue, and then that first gag, I'm like, okay, eyes watering. And then the second time I'm on the verge, I'm like, yep, I do it every time. I'm not gonna have a tiny creature kill me. Yeah, no, I definitely. I just switched it over to live chat instead of top chat. I immediately was like, probably got skipped. You know, I couldn't. There's a lot of like YouTube shorts. I'm like, oh, get out of here. I just try to imagine that a hobo just shit in my mouth, and I gotta take care of it that way. Like, horrendous things have happened. It's probably not a mentally stable way to start your morning and end your days with, imagining a hobo standing over you and desecrating your mouth, but you're gonna keep your mouth clean. You're not gonna just, like, once over real quick. No, you got that hobo dookie in your mouth.
Get your lemonade here. Cold,
I was wondering what the balloons were for.
organic.
Like, I still got... There's a reason the camera's on the left side. I still got, like, holes and stuff in these teeth that I haven't been able to afford to fix. I got this side fixed. So I got a tooth pulled up here. I was eating granola. Like... Damn, it's been like 5 years ago. I had this tooth explode. Just the side of it just went boosh, gone. And then my cheap ass went probably 3 or 4 months with just a hole in the side of my tooth that I would pack with that dentist wax that they give kids with braces. And then it got to a point where I had to keep ice water in my mouth, because if I didn't have ice water on the nerve, I'd freak the hell out. And I finally got that one pulled. And I'd rather have my pinkies cut off.
And completely organic.
Because it's all consuming. You can't think. You can't eat. You can't talk. and it's a separate part of our healthcare system
Now
because
serving delicious
somehow our teeth aren't a part of our overall health.
sauce ingredients.
That's one thing. We might not get universal health care, but the first thing we need is people's teeth need to be taken care of. It is a massive part of their physical well-being and like your social standing. If you got messed up teeth, you good luck in like a high-paying job. People, they don't respect you. I've had pretty messed up teeth. That was the first thing I did. I was working a pretty decent job a while back, and that was the first thing I started working on, was getting this shit fixed. I'm not done. This side's still all messed up, and I got 2 gaping holes in my face, but I'm alive. Like, screw having a credit score. I want my teeth in my body.
Several elements identified as brightest deviant materials. Filing report.
And like my main reason, like, instead of getting pulled, if you can, because like I have jacked my jaw up, because I got this one pulled a long time ago, and I was chewing on the messed up one that was killing me for a really long time. So like my jaw muscles are uneven. TMJ ain't no joke. Like I'll wake up some mornings and pop my mouth open like it's an old car door. Like it locks up sometimes. It's a lot of fun.
This unit has been assigned
And the only fix for it is like
of
chewing more and more often and more evenly,
Milk and I'll be ready to
but
go.
carry on.
which is
Don't you dare tell
another
anyone about my
double-edged
guilty
sword.
Long live the revolution.
Like there's a couple times you've probably been able to hear my jaw popping when I like do that. On like I've seen the microphone level like spike up when I do it. It's totally worth it. That's like one of the like I eat like a goblin. The food I eat is like I lived off of bananas for the last 3 months. Like my primary food was bananas. About a year, not a year ago, about last December through April, I called it, what was it, like the 4 C's? It was cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, and what else was in there? Cabbage, carrots, cauliflower. Yeah, no, it's just those 3. That is one thing I am. You give me some gummy candy. If it didn't like, I'm so lucky to not be diabetic. Like I'm 140 pounds, and I can like, you know how they sell those like 5-pound bags of gummy worms, the sour gummy worms, the truly the TROLLEs. I can eat 2.5 pounds of gummy worms, the sour ones, in a single sitting. Just go ham. I was eating some peach rings earlier today. What happened to your outfit, lady? I don't like it when you walk around naked. It's weird.
Tried any new foods lately?
She's just so dirty.
Idea of
all the time.
leads only to imperialism. See through the lies.
Forget every time I activate my place. The cherry sours are like one of my favorites, especially when they've like gotten old and stale, where the outer shell is like extra sour and like it turns to dust when you bite into it. Yeah, for a while, like a solid 6 months, the only thing I ate was cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, turmeric, and coconut oil. I dice it all up and cook it in a wok with some like barbecue seasoning. Because I was trying to figure out like the blister stuff, and I thought it could have been diet related. So yeah, no, it was not last December, but the December before that. Like December to April. Oh, it's really good. Turmeric's good, especially if you have like joint issues. Yeah, you dice carrots, cabbage, and cauliflower. Sometimes I'd mix it up. I'd get red cabbage. Red cabbage is my favorite, or like the purple stuff. And you just chop it all up, throw it into a wok with more coconut oil than you think is reasonable. Like 2 tablespoons of turmeric and some barbecue, like mesquite barbecue seasoning, and like salt, pepper to your taste, and then just toss it around into a wok until it's like hot. It takes like 30 minutes to put together. I actually got the recipe from ChatGPT. I asked it like, what can I make with these ingredients, or like, if I was doing like that like reduction diet where you cut everything out and then you start adding things in, and I started with cauliflower, then cabbage, and like the cauliflower you just like break into pieces and then cut the bigger chunks, and it's surprisingly affordable. And like the coconut has MST, the short chain fats, so your body metabolizes it super well, and like the cabbage and stuff is really good for your gut health. And I ate it for December to April at least every day. That was the only thing I ate. I had it like a large bowl of it every single day at the end of the day after work, and it's good. You get a decent amount of roughage in there. Cauliflower's good. Carrots are good. Sometimes I'd get shredded carrots so I wouldn't have to chop them up. It costs more, but I mean, if you're low on time, it's worth doing. And I went at least, at minimum of 5 months with that was the only thing I ate. And then like I started tapering off at the 6-month mark. Didn't die. I was taking multivitamins during the daytime. I was hitting my caloric amount.
Hello?
Like the amount of coconut oil was putting me in the like 1,300, 1,400
Don't eat just anything
mark,
you find
and then the cabbage and all that stuff was enough to get me to a little over 2,000 calories. It was great. The only thing holding me back is my love for potatoes. Get those mini tater tots and coconut oil. If I could eat something that didn't make me feel slimy and just live off of coconut oil, I would. I was doing fuel for a while. That like meal replacer powder. But you have to drink 5 of them in a day. There's this website. I think it's DIYsoylent.com, and there's a whole community of people who make their own meal powders. And the only thing, like, I was at one, it's like $2.80 a day. You could get enough calories and all of your vitamins, like down to the microgram of what you need to survive, and it was like $2.80 a day. And like, I got COVID like 3 or 4 times, so my sense of taste is just, I don't know, I don't find eating appealing unless it's like candy. So eating normal meals is just kind of weird for me. Like, I don't hunger for anything other than like gummy worms. My family says it's, so I might have that dog in me. Because I can like find something that I like eating, and then I'll just eat that for 2 months. Like bananas. I was eating like 5 to 7 bananas a day. The real green ones where it's kind of like tart, where you kind of have to like when you eat them. That's the best banana. I don't like a mushy banana. I could probably live off of tater tots cooked in coconut oil for a year. I think I could do it for a year straight as long as I was taking multivitamins.
Scanning for counter revolutionary value. Results several.
Nice. I think I can put a grip of those in the store.
This camps. Dialectical materialism rating is insufficient. Pilot, report. You must work harder.
Oh, we're gonna
Comrade.
miss the event.
Amber.
Yeah, if I could get like a, just like a, not a feeding tube because I'm not gonna maintain it and it's gonna get infected and kill me. But if I could get the old, just like I didn't have to eat anymore, I would just go that route. The occasional like gummy candy. Surprised it's only this far along, being 6 minutes into it. You can pop the balloons. I wonder how many 5mm rounds I made. 8,000's enough, right? Three, dog. One's not enough. Two's too many. It's 3, dog. You're fighting a good fight. Relational era. And he dodged fast. I like how he spawns just behind a tree.
Here we go! Very fast now!
It's kind of cool. Never seen that power armor before. Good lord. 1,489. One time I get over here, get ready for the attack, he spawns over here.
Once again, a remarkable spectacle. Now that we've done the circuit, so to speak, it's time to chase away old Ram Winter in our most glorious salvation missions. Gather around the bonfire, friends, and rid our town of the anthropomorphic.
I don't have any dancing emotes. Hi, I've got tea. I will be right back. Whack. 6 pounds overweight.
Help me out next time, too. How old is this old man Winter? He's been around longer than I have.
That is sick. I have not seen this suit yet. I love it. Thanks, everybody.
Man, people dip from this place quick. I guess I was going to too, but I was overweight. Hey, Nosebro's still there. Level 76. Nice. Guys still playing the banjo over there. Why does that weigh 5 pounds? Need to sort out my box a little bit here.
Hi there.
This land is filled with the filth of the bourgeoisie. It must be cleansed.
Give her the unicorn mask. That was dumb.
Be sure to stock up while you can.
Oh, nice.
It's not an idea, it is.
Tried any new food?
Ah! Ah, I
Just
didn't get
anything
here
to find
fast
out
enough. I don't know, the unicorn mask is a little creepy. I'll give her the party hat though.
This camp contains several elements identified as brightest avian materials. Filing report.
What resource am I out? Oh, gunpowder? Really? I need to get rid of all these fusion cores. They weigh way too much.
This unit
I-
has been assigned with the task of spreading the power of the.
I have like 80 pounds of fusion cores on my body. I rarely even use my power armor. I don't think I've gone through a full fusion core. Make sure all my radios are on.
Hi there. I wonder if mutations change your food preferences. Not that I want to find out personally. mind.
Gotta make them sales.
How you doing?
This unit will not rest until this land beats
See
the
if he buys
crimson
something.
red blood of the Workers' Party.
Woo! Should probably check up on my ammo though. Armor, not ammo. Nice.
This landless idea of liberty leads only to imperialism. See through the lies, comrade. Fight for the party.
I don't really want all of these masks. Guys, checking out my base.
We are the collective. We are the party. We are.
I do need to get a power
Time
up to that light.
is now for the proletariat.
See if he figures out where my shelter is. I don't have any right now, do I? I guess I have the one. They're really creepy masks. Feel like they're that way for a purpose.
For the proletariat.
Be the best way.
Well, is a greedy mask that hides.
I don't want a power
fascism.
line going up. I don't really want one going from there to there. I wonder. How terrible that would look. I mean, I don't hate it. Got that light on in here at least.
Crush capitalism before it crushes you.
Shazam. It's not worth it, but I'm gonna do it. They must all play together. Because they all have, like, weeboo names. See if I can't get them to go to my shop, buy some of my stuff. I should have grabbed some of those waters. My dude hasn't drank in days. Oh, what's that?
Fun is what I do. I find party supplies for you.
Oh, that must be the bear and deer sign. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Is it just like through their website, or is it on like Game Pass or Steam? Yeah. I haven't spent too much time in the looter shooter. I mean, technically Fallout 76 is the looter shooter. I'll have to get it off of Steam. Is it like heavily movement based or more grounded? Y'all build more than one vendor. That's cool. Been trying to get a little more into the team-based stuff. I used to run with a group of dudes on Call of Duty Cold War, and then the one that came like right after that one, and then we got kind of scattered across the United States and didn't line up anymore. Yeah, and I have been enjoying PvE versus PvP. Because it just gets a little too sweaty. I'm getting old. I can't compete with a kid all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Yeah, that is coming up quick. I keep forgetting this month's gone by fast. I spend the majority of my time here in the cave, so time just kind of goes by. I'll have to look it up on the old Steam tonight. Steal some of their water. My dude's thirsty. Yeah. I tried checking out the summer sale and I got a little overwhelmed with it.
I just love songs, don't you?
Yeah. I've only seen memes about Anthem and they're not good. Yeah, well, that's always a shame that, you know, people put a bunch of time and effort into something and then effort into playing it and then it just gets dropped off the face of the earth. Yeah, I know I haven't played it, but it did look cool. I've been going more towards the movement stuff because it kind of keeps it fresh, a little more sandboxy on the approaches. I guess I'm still out of steel, so I can't really go too ham on my ammunition generation. That's one of the reasons I've been so impressed with, like, Hell Let Loose. It's an older game, and it doesn't matter what time you get on. There is like 60 people in a lobby at any time. It's wild. I'll have to get it downloaded
Be sure to
tonight.
Stock up while you can. Ammunition and other supplies available here.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a try. I need something a little more structured for my Saturdays. I kind of broke the living hell out of Manor Lords. And that's one thing that would definitely help happen. A brand new game, people are Googling it, and then I pop up on their YouTube feed. Yeah. I've been going off mostly what I already have in my game library. Most of the games I've streamed have been ones that I've had over 100 hours in. And like Hell Let Loose, I like playing that one. It's a lot of fun. I like the brutality of it. Should put all these plants in my store. Yeah. Now you're gonna be thinking of the the hobo dookie.
Back to work now, comrade.
I would have to say hobo dookie because they don't
What those
they don't
stuffy
have
old cooking shows
balanced
from before
diets.
The war would say about wasteland cuisine.
And from what I've seen off the streets of Portland, they ain't solid either. It's like a water balloon of madness. What's that?
Scanning for counter-revolutionary values. Results, several.
It was a dumpster fire. I stand firmly on no one for president, the dissolution of the federal government. Yeah, it was bad. Just out of like cohesion of speaking, yeah.
Materialism rating is insufficient.
I worked in a nursing home for 4 years, and I've had more intelligible conversations with people who are like bent back paper clips and couldn't move out of their wheelchairs, but they could speak more clearly. Yeah.
I really should start my own garden.
Ah, my box is full. How did I fill it with 0.25 pounds at a time? So I could try selling those. Yeah. It's getting wild.
This land is filled with the filth of the bourgeois sea. It must be cleansed.
I must have put scrap in here without scrapping it first. Well, then it's just mental degradation over time, too. It's pretty sad when the dude who had a literal brain-eating worm is doing better.
Liberty is a part. The dictatorship of the proletariat is not an idea, it is.
What do they feed you in a vault, anyway?
I got a lot of fertilizer. I guess you use it for explosives. Damn. Yeah. My end in
Contains several
nuclear
government
conflict.
identified brightest alien
I see the
materials.
future being
Filing report.
pretty wonky. Well, there's like 20% of the population thinks the Earth's flat, so I wouldn't put too much faith in the general people. And I'm surprised we haven't already gotten involved with, you know, half the world's problems.
This
I'm lucky. They can't draft me. I got a bum leg and a bad heart. Come get me. If you ask me to run a mile, I'll die. You heard the song Iran Don't Want Enough Smoke? It's an absolute banger. I love it. Iran don't want no smoke.
Please don't stab other customers while they shop. Stock up here before your next kill.
Huh. It's been a while since I've done that. And a sad-looking puppet. Like, if we're gonna have a puppet, can it be someone who can read off the teleprompter?
You looking at me? How about you stop looking and start
Someone
buying?
knows that they're talking, at least. And like, a lot, like the majority of government is just that.
Vendor not responsible
Just a
for
straight
your
puppet. They have
safety
no control
or
over the actions that they're actually
safety
doing.
of goods purchased. Reminder, any attempted 5-finger discounts will be reclaimed and paid for with said
I always think of
fingers.
the South Park, the douche in a turd sandwich. We gotta choose one of them.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Oh, we're almost back to 50,000 rounds. Yeah, 11,000, that's not terrible. Uh-oh. Somebody's launching a nuke. Get the jump on the level 6. I just got a bunch of blood bags, so I can make 20 new stim packs. Oh, they're in the building.
Overseer's, let's call these personal journals. Not an official log, just something for me. The Agricultural Center, one of my first posts with Vault Tech. I was so excited because I used to come to this same farm when I was a kid. I remember one year at the Autumn Festival, me running through the corn maze. Going every which way, Mom and Dad yelling after me to slow down.
Where'd the level 6 guy go?
Wasn't gonna happen. I guess I was always hitting my best. Couldn't just be a pioneer scout, I had to make troop leader. Couldn't just be a good student. I had to have straight A's. God, I miss those early days. Just being a kid. The three of us, our simple life. Our simple house. I wonder if it's still standing.
What? They have a stash box near here. Taking the waste oil. You have chosen death. Nice. Nice. They're going after all of them, aren't they? Where do they keep going? I want to give this person my stuff so I don't have it in my box anymore.
Being out here in the wilderness makes me feel so alive.
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood product, but has no use for them.
This stuff was a burden to me. See how much weight I got rid of. They see it as a grand gesture. I see it as I need more space for ammunition in my store.
This camp grows under
How you doing?
the sun of
Communism. Oh yeah, I'm out of gunpowder. I'm at the wrong station.
well is a 3D mask that hides fascism.
Swamp tofu? Ooh, that needs a new name in the marketing campaign.
Where do you make gunpowder again? Thought it was in here. It's an under ammo. Okay.
Crush capitalism before it crushes you.
Nice, I made double. Oh, hello! Just playing some Fallout 76. Mass producing some ammunition here. This time I was limited by the amount of steel I had. This is in the base I just made about a week ago now. I have it set up in everything's based off of the position of this slab right here in this staircase, but I made it look like I built it here in the tower. I got the spacing almost perfect. I got a slight gap back here.
Our work is never
But
finished.
I think we got pretty dang lucky. That's the biggest gap we've got. Oh, looks like the vent's going off again.
Really
Put my
should
ammo for sale. Oh, we got rid of 120 pounds to that guy. That's cool. Per
Back
person.
to work now. Comrade,
Ah, not 8 caps. I'll give it a second. The beginning of that quest is kind of boring.
the only capitalist that can be trusted.
So we're gonna try
is
selling all the ammo I
a
just gave him.
capitalist.
No one's gonna buy it. 38 doesn't sell. I've tried. I've tried so many times. Well, it means I can put the rest of my plans in my sale.
Scanning for counter-revolutionary values. Results, several.
I collected some new recipes on my latest outing.
Cool.
This camps. Dialectical materialism rating is insufficient.
Just try to find that location.
Reform. You must work harder, comrade.
Perfect timing.
This unit has arrived at the designated historically course. The swapping exterior casing to the entire festival by the participants. But we only
Oh, hey, they
done
finally came
right
over.
before the parade.
Butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and all of them gone to... Wait, where are they? The giant pastime.
It's the third time I've done this one today, and it's boring. So at least Meat Week only took a minute. gonna travel back. It takes like 4 or 5 minutes to get to the actual decent part of the quest. And it's free to go back and forth.
Liberty is a farce. The dictatorship of the proletariat is not an idea, it is.
Trying to get more sales.
Hi there.
I feel like these are reasonably priced for people too.
This camp contains several elements identified as righteous, deviant materials, filing report,
I wish I had some fresh cranberries. I really want to try out this relish recipe.
This event's kind of whack. I don't like parades in general, and I feel like they just do it to pad the user time. Last time I joined it, 6 minutes in, and we weren't even halfway through. Oh no, that's not a...
Muggles!
Oh, it's that guy. The only one that you can't see their name. That's the one yelling at people. Purple fire. Let's see what I'm shooting at. If any of y'all need ammo, I've got over 50,000 rounds at 1 cap apiece, and even some fusion cores for under 40 caps. Charleston Station. Gotta throw my advertisement in there, right?
Mom.
Idea of liberty leads only to imperialism. See through the lies, comrade. Fight for the party.
I've never seen her work a bench.
Hello? I need to visit Flatwoods again sometime soon.
You only bought 700. Was that all that I had left?
The collective. We are the party. We are Legion. Out.
Let's see if I can make more 5.56. I thought I had more.
Proletariat.
I think I'm out of steel for that, though. See if I can make another brick of 5.56. I cannot. I need more steel. Some good old-fashioned scrapping.
This camp grows under the sun of communism.
right now, Miss Carter. Are we still looking for Governor Evans? Is it true that Holbrook is the acting governor? no. The line of secession clearly states that the speaker outranks the majority whip. Look, I don't have time for...
Is it true that a mob of zombies attacked the southwestern checkpoint?
What foolish... No, it was people affected by the radiation. There's a parcel of them over in the medical center. Poor souls.
Has there been any word from Washington yet, Tim? Are we still at war? What about the mutations and the reports of the people seeing the Mothman?
Okay, that's enough. The Herald used to be an upstanding paper, and y'all are fixing to turn it into a rag. This is a closed session. Marshall, see that our friends find their way back. Really?
You heard her. Closed session. No reporters.
Oh, damn it. Fine, but there have been reports of people seeing the Mothman.
Uh-huh. Get out of here before I pull your press badge.
Okay. I'm going. You don't have to shove.
That's all the goodies I'm going to pull out of this area. Oh, because I didn't let you click it? My headphones turn off. So I'll unplug them. Well, that's not good. There we go. And they shut off.
Don't eat just anything you find out there. Hi there.
Well, that sucks. Did I put all my 50? Yeah, I did. Come on, turn back on. Plug him in again. And they immediately shut off. And then they turn on? That's weird. And then they turn off. And they're back on for a half second, then they shut off again. If I turn off the base. $200 headphones. Can't use them unplugged. Even plugged in, they don't work. Unplug them, turn them on. And shot at. Cannot recommend these. Get the old PS2 Sony base shakers. They're a rip-off. They're my second pair and they don't hold up. I baby the living hell out of them. They still don't work.
That's for sure.
I'll just play without sound, I guess. I swear I use these headphones for more than 3 hours a day and they just stop working. hurt as much.
Thought it was another.
Oh, it's so dumb. Why's my food bar barely moving? Okay, they're staying on for a second. Let's see if I can. They immediately turn off. Really? Put the dongle here. Yeah. Turn them on. I got a lot to say to you, Razor. Why is my dongle like 35 degrees warmer than the ambient air temperature? It's a dongle. I guess no audio for me. Still nothing. Of course, I mess up the chair. Something. And like, you should be able to modify the profile that's saved to your computer when the headset isn't powered on. Oh, there it is. Enhancements. Let's turn haptic off, because apparently, oh yeah, completely dead battery. It's been plugged in 24/7. Come on. Turn on. Nothing? Nothing. Nice. Free mini nuke. I like how some lanterns you can pick up and other ones you just can't. I literally turn the base shakers off and that's all it does when it turns on is vibrate. Here's the real reason I came here. If you're ever low on steel, Sludge Works is a great place to get it. Somehow that was only 19 for all those weights. But I get 15 out of the short plasma pistol. Okay, I take that back a little bit. Maybe it's not a good place for steel. Still no audio, though. Did my source get changed? Nice, we made some doubles there. Oh, I think I didn't get nuked. Even plugged in, these don't have enough power to stay on. Why did I die? Okay, that time I understand, but for reals? This holds 1,000 rounds. Why does Bethesda think this is fun? That was a full 1,000 rounds. I can't even see that it does damage to him. I just want audio. Now it's just beeping oddly. Thousands of dollars worth of goods to take down something that gives you one legendary item that takes a nuke to even activate. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, 2 legendary items I cannot sell for how much I spent in 50 caliber ammunition, let alone the mini nukes, the rockets, the grenades, the 5mm. Well, I have no audio, and I think the only fix is restarting my computer, because that's usually what fixes this, which is very dumb for a pair of $200 Razer headphones. It's been fun here in the cave, just gonna end it 15 minutes early. I can't hear anything, which kind of cuts the fun out of this game. Kind of makes it feel weird. So, I appreciate y'all coming in and subscribing. We hit 70 today. We started today with 63. So we got 7 today alone, which is super cool. Tomorrow is Monday, which is Hell Let Loose. Guaranteed I will be playing at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I may start early and even do a daytime stream of Hell Let Loose. It's a whole lot of fun. I've been playing the support role, trying to get the flamethrower. I only have like 1.5 levels to go, and I get the flamethrower. And then I want to use said flamethrower. I haven't I haven't leveled up engineer, assault, and yeah, I think that's it. Those are the two I need to level up still before I'm fully maxed out. If this is something you enjoyed, please subscribe. You'll get notifications for when I go live. I do try every day, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I will be live, and I've been playing random games when I have the time before and after my normal stream. So if that's something you want to see, subscribe. It's been a lot of fun here in the cave. I appreciate y'all watching and subscribing and doing all that jazz. Y'all have a good night now. Bye!